White helmet, white everything. Go Bulls.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Bulls offense will take the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways, but this guy is very dangerous.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return, it's Stewart. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The play-action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Got it in the middle. It's Cleescore. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. Dances away again. Touchdown, Michigan! Reeled it in and just made the house call. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive, and they're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense, knocking that one away.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Swings it out to the flat. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Getting some heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, 3-and-out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football.
Here comes the crowd trying to make it tough on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Bulls will punt this one away. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He leaves it with his back. Running with power. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. It's reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Davis looking to pass. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Wolverines are on the move. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Off play action. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCF.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He now has 56 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Quickly complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. Try to barge their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, Buffalo, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Moore. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Davis will throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And they did tack on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down to 40.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Leaves it with the back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the... It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wood. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback checking the play. On third down, going up top. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Snagged on the outside. It's crease corn. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to do that. Nice job.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Going up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. A lot of urgency for this offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. At midfield, he's got room.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The quick out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snagged in the middle. It's Wood. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. The Bulls get it past the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
A nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And he added the extra point. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for a lot more on that when instead he's out of bounds at the 14. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. He's up to 113 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Throws for the tight end. He's got him wide open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. They'll give it to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Oh, it's a reverse. Smashes through. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He's going to take off. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he steps to the sidelines on this return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back? And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Bulls want to crank their tempo. He's looking for an open man on second down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a... play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he intercepts it. He's loose. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27. Offense getting set for first down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force.
Oh, they block it. That's a live ball, and the defense has it. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
It's complete on the right side. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They want to throw it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This has been a frustrating day.
Number 10.
Getting you back. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Line getting set on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some time.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Bulls hit it quickly to the line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Adams. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Looking to throw on third. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan!
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Wood. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looking to throw on second down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue? Back for the ages in store. We'll see as we start the fourth. A third and long coming up here. Makes the grab. It's Wood.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Bulls want to move quickly.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, set it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion. He gets the big first down.
Looking to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Got his man. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would love to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Ellington. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse. I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.